Hello, everybody. Look who I got. I have Lori, Way of the Positive Change. Shelia, Celtic Tarot, Shelia. And me.
And you.
Not in the bathroom.
Bathroom.
Yes. So thank you, everybody, for coming on and watching. Lori posted this as live. It was my fault. I decided not to go live. So my apologies, Lori. It's just been feeling like such a weird time right now, hasn't it? To me, it feels like I'm in like a Mercury retrograde type of energy. It's weird. I'm always fixing things and doing things again.
Yeah. I've been fighting off a whole bunch of anger, and I don't know what that is about.
Wow.
I mean, it's almost like I'm going, "Whoa, don't come my way. It's not going to work here." You know, it's like, it's like, stop it. Yeah. It's weird. How is it down in Florida? I cannot imagine being so close to Satan without wanting to.
That's just crazy land there. And that whole epicenter, that part of the state's getting hit by storms. I wish everyone safety, and all of the hurricane force winds that are going to hit Tennessee, Ohio Valley, and Northeast. It's a foot of snow, and
wow.
We love you. Hunker down. We hope you're watching this with some hot apple cider, and you're all safe and not driving on black ice. And Satan is Satan, and he's not going to say gay, and that's okay for him. And now he's putting together the police for the election. I almost said auction.
Yeah, how does that work? What does that mean, police, for the what are they going to do while
for the auction?
They're going to police
the auction.
They're going to police what for the election? What are they going to police?
People
what
voting.
They watch?
Like they can come watch you vote, and the greatest new development is his fake new Surgeon General, so-called Dr. Latipo. We are now going to be the first state to vote against getting healthy children vaccinated for COVID. Yeehaw, Florida.
In Texas, you sounded like a Texan there. So you guys must be simpatico. Hey, so just to upset some of the people in Florida, gay. And I'll say it again. Gay.
I want those children, like I was saying earlier, I want those children to wear a rainbow every day. I want those children to walk into, I want them to say that word so much the teachers are just sick of hearing it. I want them to kids, because those children, those seniors are going to be eligible for voting in 2024. They don't understand that most children, especially these guys that know social media, I mean, they can get a rumor that has 3 syllables into the story across town before they even finish the last sentence. You know what I mean? That's how fast they are. And they have a system with all the young kids, and the young kids are not putting up with it.
Right.
Did you guys know that it's snowing in El Paso, Texas today?
Oh.
Yep. Snowing.
It's been one of the nicest days out here. It's been really cold, and today it's like sunny and beautiful. And I just imagine every place is. And then Lori kind of popped my bubble with hurricane force winds, black ice, sleet and snow up on the eastern seaboard. So, and snowing in El Paso.
Yeah.
And we have icy roads and snow. We just came out of a 3-day, 3-day constant snowing.
Wow.
It didn't accumulate a whole lot. It just made it miserable and cold. They even called
And
off school
cold.
yesterday because of it being too cold for the kids, because a lot of kids, I guess, get there a little bit before the doors open. And so they don't want icicles when they open up the door for the children. They want to be able to teach them and not have to thaw them, I guess. I don't know.
What?
That's the reason why they called off school yesterday, is because of the low temperature. So it's like going to be 18 degrees. And some children get dropped off way before the doors open.
Oh, and it's just too cold. Yeah.
It's just too cold. So
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope everybody watching is going to be safe and take care of themselves. And when you do get angry, like we're all feeling, just stay really grounded. We just need to take a couple of deep breaths and get really grounded before we start reacting, because that's what I've been doing. I've been reacting before I get grounded, and it never leads to anything good. You
Yeah.
think it would, my anger? It doesn't.
no. Well,
It's always bad.
That's the first sentence in every story. Well, I should have done this.
You
But
just should
this
on
is
me.
what really happened. All right.
All right. Let's read on some stuff. So, I mean, there's a lot of things going on. Hey, did you guys hear? We didn't talk about this backstage, but the new variant, COVID variant that's coming up.
Yes.
It's like a combination of Delta and Omicron.
Yeah, like Deltacron,
Delta,
like
yeah,
another Transformer name.
right.
For real.
No, I mean that was funny. Another Transformer name.
Transformer name.
That tickles me. I don't know why.
And is it in the US now?
Probably. As soon
Okay,
as
I haven't been paying attention.
as soon as it's been noticed, dang well it's already here.
Yeah, right.
Want to take a look at that?
Yeah, let's just see where that's going to go. How concerned we need to be with it. And I guess the question would be vaccinated versus unvaccinated.
Well, anybody that is vaccinated and boosted is doing well. So if it's a
But how does that
combination
play
of
out?
those other two, we already know that we're doing better than most, I think.
Correct.
Okay.
And how
do
does
a
that
couple
play
of
out
us-
for the Florida kids
Right.
with the Satan's new doctor healthcare guy?
Yeah.
That's just. All right,
Right.
well, let's look at this.
All right. So let's take a look at the power or lack thereof of Deltacron.
Or lack thereof.
Well, all I had to do is 3 cards. One is whoever's vaccinated, the four of cups, vaccinated. These 3 are here. And then there's the relationship and connection. The lovers of the Republican Party are going to experience another heartbreak.
Mhm.
The unvaccinated. I mean, how many unvaccinated people are still alive?
A lot.
A lot.
And they all live here.
Well, yeah, there is still Texas. Yep.
And Texas. Oh, boy. Okay. So
What'd you guys get?
Go ahead, Lori.
okay, so it does cause a problem. It does. And there will be the numbers will go up. They will. That's what I'm getting anyway. This is hospitalizations. But some of the people that roll the dice, that play roulette with it, will get sick. But overall, we get through it. It puts a little fear, but overall, we get through it. And Somehow the month of August plays, or the time of Leo, latter part of July into August plays a part in this for some reason. I'm not quite sure why.
Well, it seems like it takes a couple of months before it really kicks in from the last variants that we've had. I have very similar cards that right now we are moving on to calmer waters. We think we're all safe. We think like, oh yeah, this is over. It's behind us. And then I got the Two of Pentacles, which is a juggling card. And so we're going to find out things are not like they seem. We're kind of walking a tightrope again, rough seas. We didn't actually get into calmer waters. It's still rough seas. Something is, sorry, you can't see that. Something, there's the Ace of Cups, is overflowing. How do I show that so it's not, I guess that's it. Anyway, we have more things overflowing, not contained in the boundaries, which will put us back into a small space and put us into boundaries. So I'm seeing that it is something serious that we have to take seriously.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if anybody else is getting desensitized or watching all these other people who are not getting vaccinated and having that, you know, that pure empathic compassion for them anymore. It's like, you know, the solution and you refuse the solution. There's nothing we can do for you anymore.
Right.
And that's,
Well,
Yeah. I mean, I deal with people on a daily basis that have just been led down the wrong rabbit hole. I mean, they just don't know where they've gone. They're clueless. They're
Right.
just totally clueless. They believe Fox News. They watch Tucker and then they watch Hannity right after, and they just believe that that's true, unfortunately.
yeah.
But I do want to add something weird here that I'm getting. I don't know if they're going to compare this latest strain to like the kissing disease of mono, because I've got like the Aleister Crowley lust thing and the lover's card thing. And it's like, are they smooching and passing it to each other?
I got the lover's card too.
Is it going to be like, it's not, I know it's not sexually transmitted. But maybe like the kissing disease, like mono, and then they get tied. I don't know. There's something weird here.
That is weird.
so so you're saying that it's not going to be airborne or aerosol, it's going to be saliva based, bodily fluid based.
Maybe.
I don't have a card that stands for saliva, so I just put sex. It's Russian roulette, one night stands. I'm just kidding.
You don't have a saliva card?
I don't. I really don't.
I do. It was the Ace of Cups where all the
Oh, there you go.
water was
Oh yeah.
Yes, the spit cup, the spittoon cup. Right.
spittoon cup, sloppy kissing cup. Okay. How did that go so south?
I know.
Leave it to
Rabbit
me.
hole.
I will take us there every time.
Meow. All right.
Okay.
Let's go on. What should we do next?
All right. Should we look at we could look at Ukraine or Trump's upcoming rallies, his money. Ugh. What do you want? Where do you want to go? You want
Let's
to
do
go
Ukraine. Let's do the Ukraine.
Yeah,
Ukraine?
let's do the Ukraine
Let's do
thing.
the Ukraine. What is the question for Ukraine?
Lori's got the questions.
Okay,
for
so
Ukraine.
since we were talking about being led down the rabbit hole, there were several people, regular, everyday Russian citizens that were interviewed on this specific channel. My friend Susie sent it to me. And they don't believe that the sanctions are real. They feel that they're not being taxed more. They're not seeing a difference in their income. They don't think that this is true. Just like you know, because they're listening to their own version of Tucker. Well, they're listening to Tucker over there too. So
Yeah, right. Not their own version. They're actually listening to
listening to
him.
him. Yeah. So when will the regular everyday Russian citizens be made aware of the truth?
When will the regular everyday Republicans be made aware of the truth?
That's a different state. That's a whole different country.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's see how well, because
Okay.
I mean, I have to be on the other side of this as well, give the devil's advocate. I mean, they are out there protesting, so some of them know. They are getting phone calls from their sons because the Ukraine people are allowing their sons to call their mothers, and they literally tell them, "We will give you back your sons if you come to the border and get them." So there's that. So there's that a group right there. They also have Anonymous. Have you guys been paying attention to Anonymous? Anonymous
Yeah.
is serious damage over there, and they have not allowed, I think at midnight tonight, or at least at midnight in Russian time, all like TikTok, YouTube, all of them are pulling out. They will not be able to receive any of those type of things anymore in Russia. So at some point in time, their money has gone down to about nothing. Their Visa cards are not working. Their train, they can't get tickets to go on to the train unless they have cash. I mean, there's some level of them, there's some level of this, but let's see where they're really at. Let's, you know what I mean? Let's see how well what do they really know?
And if I make a little sour, some of my strawberries are just a little bit puckery.
So we're gonna watch Lori go. I want to see it. I'm here for it.
All right, when will the everyday regular Russian citizens be made aware of the truth and feel the sanctions and know what's going on?
Yeah,
When?
let's see how
Soon? You're right, Sheila. Some of them are already aware. It just wasn't the people that were interviewed.
Nope.
Mm.
But this is weird. I don't know what this means. I love reading these cards and stuff like that. But when I get the World, the King of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles, what does that mean for Russia? Yeah. Are they aware of Biden? They are paying attention to Biden and them giving the money and the help to Ukraine. Are they aware of this? Because
Yeah,
I have
maybe.
the sun underneath the world, and then I have the Seven of Pentacles, which is constant effort for them to get the information, and then I have Justice. So are they really? And then of course I got the Page of Pentacles, which is the misinformation. I don't know. What do you guys get? Because I am confused about that. That was weird, and I don't understand it right now. When somebody in the chat or somebody watching will understand a little bit more than I do at this moment about how that relates to the Russians. Go.
Well, it feels like, from that reading, what I was getting from that was that, yeah, they do know. And they do know that there is some kind of, but that giving and receiving of the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Giving money to Ukraine.
Well, they're aware of Biden giving money, the USA giving money to Ukraine. It's like the world information is getting to them that Biden has given Ukraine money and they're helping Ukraine.
Yeah.
So they know that because that's the sunlight came up underneath the world.
Mm-hmm.
What other cards did you get, Danny?
Well, I got so I did a full spread, so I'm gonna kind of fly through it. I got the Ten of Pentacles, family money, being covered by the Emperor. So everybody is listening to the Emperor, to listen to Putin saying everything's good, we got this, we're under control. At the base of the reading is the Death card. They're looking. It's going to get a lot worse. They're not quite. It's already so bad for them. So it's, even though Putin is saying it's okay, we got it. I mean, and this could be all the money that Putin is raking in on Russia and keeping that all to himself. But anyway, the death card is just their economy is in shambles, and it's always been in shambles. It's probably just getting a little worse. They're feeling really embattled. At the top of the reading, we were asking, when are they going to know? They're not going to know for a while. I got the 4 of Cups. Someone's giving them the information, but they're not even looking at it. They are in the near future, they may get it with the 6 of Swords moving on. However, they're trying to figure out what to do with the 3 of Wands, just planning. That's internally. How are we going to make our lives? How are we going to go get bread? How are we going to go get food? Externally, the external situation is the Tower moment. So all around them, just buildings are collapsing. Their finances are collapsing. I didn't get so much that this was the bombing in Ukraine, but it certainly could be. I just felt it was more of the Russian people's economy falling. Their hopes and fears are riding in like a winner. The outcome card kind of threw me because I got the kissing disease. So maybe they're going to get that virus coming in really hard for them. But I did understand the 8 of Swords being really, really restricted. So with the Lover's card and the 8 of Swords, they're going to bind together. They're going to hang in there together throughout this tough time. I think they're getting bits of information, but it's just like the Trumpsters, they're ignoring it. They're not paying attention to, they're just being led down a rabbit hole. That's what I see. They're not getting this. They're getting it, but they're not paying attention to it. What'd you get, Lori?
They really do need a change of perception. They're being held up from knowing what's going on. Then they've been betrayed. They definitely have been betrayed. They've been sold out. They're the ones that are the normal, average, everyday citizen. They're the ones that are really going to feel the pinch of this, and they don't know. They're playing the shell game with the Tucker Carlsons. They're right there thinking that everything's going to be okay. And I think, and it's all a big gamble. And I think they will have to help each other. You know, that maybe this is just, they're going to have to get together and help each other with every way they can think of.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be, they don't know what's coming for them. I mean, they're already devastated, but it's even more.
I clearly don't think they're aware.
Yeah. Yikes.
Okay.
All right. You had one more on the ambassador.
Yes. Jay had asked Marie Yovanovitch, the former ambassador for Ukraine, that was, I think Trump and Don Jr., they're going to get witness. What is it when you, not tampering, when you, remember how Trump was berating her when she was even on the witness stand?
Yeah, right.
Harassing or whatever. There's going to be charges for that. For
Talking about defamation.
All of
or
that.
Witness
That's all
suppression or.
And
there's a term. Yeah.
Okay, witness tampering or anyway, she's written a new book, and Jay asked the question, is she helping with her inside knowledge? Is she helping President Biden and Secretary of State Anthony Blinken with their plans? Is she providing sound advice and really helping them? Yes or no? That's what he wanted to know.
Yes or no. Yes or no. Well, tell me is she giving advice to Biden and Blinken on Ukraine, right?
Mhm.
Not
Yes,
on
helpful advice on how,
Trump.
yeah,
Right.
on
Right,
Ukraine.
okay.
And she was the
On
former
Ukraine.
ambassador. Sorry.
Right.
I understand how that got convoluted in there. I convoluted it.
Well, it's easy for me to grab that convolution and run. All right.
Ooh, look at what I got. Oh.
What did you get? Is she
No, I mean, what he says, it's easy for me to
Oh.
take it, and I was just playing along. Oh, look at what I got.
Yeah. Look what I got. It's convolution.
Yeah. All right. So
It's my
here,
new
I'm gonna
pet.
go because I already have my cards down, if you don't mind. Yeah. Go. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. I hear this right here, the Three of Pentacles, which is what I wanted to see when they were talking about teamwork. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She has teamwork going on, and she also seeking deeper meeting. That's the reason why she's involved, is because they wanted to see the deeper meeting. They know that she has more than what we know she knows. Like, she was very public, and when she testified and stuff like that, but she knew more. And that's the reason why the Page of Swords, with that message of business, she knew more. And so they have her there. And of course, the Sun, she's enlightening them. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which, that always talks about the truth and the beginning, your cup overfloweth, because here's another knowledge card. But I also have Hermit, where she's talking about, I don't want you guys to tell everybody I'm telling you this. I want to not have to be in the spotlight again. I'm over it. Don't talk about it. And I think this is one of her requirements. Yes, I'll talk to you, but I'm not willing to be put on the stand. I'm not willing to be put in the public again. She probably took a whole bunch of death threats. She probably really, if you look at her, what she looked like 2-3 years ago to what she looks like now, it's almost like she aged like 10 years within those 3 to 4 years. It's kind of devastating to look at her right now.
You
But
think
she's
she
still
looks bad?
beautiful. I do.
Oh, wow. I thought she looked like she had a complete makeover and rested
Yeah.
and
No, I think what I saw when she was doing the testifying, I don't know, maybe it's because she changed her hair color or something like that. And she just has a different stoic look about her. I think she really took a hit on that. I do.
oh, I think she
thought she-
definitely took a hit.
Yeah.
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 I thought she looked really good when
I
I
did
saw her on one of the shows, and her hair was, she let it go blonde again. I'm all for that.
Gray, I think
and
it was. Yeah. Yeah, maybe
and
a difference.
and I just thought that, I mean, it looked like two different people. I'll give you that. It was night and day, but she looks so much more relaxed now. And she just, her hair was longer. Anyway, I thought she looked good. And the looks matter.
Yeah, I was just seeing her change, I guess, her change.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went through some trauma for sure.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
And so unnecessary, what she had to do.
Yeah.
It was just, anyway. What'd you get, Lori?
I think I think she was traumatized, and I think she knows the bullies that traumatized her very, very well. And she is aware of their tactics and how they wound others. And I think she's giving a lot of security advice to the people in charge. I think she's helping, gave over all her work and study. She was very afraid for her life, and she was put under the gun of a lot of control of the previous regime. But she has the power of the wand now, and she's wielding it. And I think she's doing a great job.
Yeah. Yeah. I see her, I'm going to kind of side with Sheila. On both of y'all, but with Sheila, I do think she's giving information, but I'm thinking she doesn't want to be in the spotlight anymore. she's got such a new young energy that is out there. She's turning, the wheel of fortune is turning, so she's in a completely different place. And then she also has the 3 of Wands, which is giving up plans and showing plans, giving information. And that was the question, is she helping the Biden administration? And this is, you know, thinking about overseas. So yeah, I think she is. Yep.
And selling her book.
And so when are you guys going to write a book?
Soon.
Good.
I already started.
Good. We can have we can have a book circuit. And you can come on the show and we can talk about your book.
Okay.
What's it going to be about?
It's a book on tarot.
Very nice.
Yeah, nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, if I was ever to write a book, it would be about my parents and 7 children. It would be I always said that the name of that was Parents. What were they thinking? That would be the name of my book. But I don't know. I probably won't. Maybe
I'm
next
sure
time.
that would
Yeah.
be very helpful to people.
Or very telling to some of my sisters.
Or very telling.
They're like, no, Sheila, we're not cooperating. Oh, I know the stories. All right. So let's move on. Let's do something like Hawthorne.
Oh
Mr.
boy.
I have been pulled over twice for driving with a license that has been suspended. Why was it suspended?
Mm.
Hold on a minute. Let me look that up while you.
Oh, I thought you were asking us to look at it. So why was it suspended?
Well, I'm going to go ahead because I pulled while you guys were reading.
Okay, good.
I didn't get any jail cards. I got him being stupid. I got him being sad. I got him. Did he walk away from an accident, do you think? Because I got the 8 of Cups, walking away from sorrow. I also got the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving night, because this seems like, obviously, if it was 2017 that his license was suspended or revoked, why is it still happening in 2022? There's
why didn't you share
sadness. Yeah, there's sadness. There is winning at any cost with the 5 of Swords. And then he's got an offer that he's not looking at. But it's still like there's just a lot of sadness here.
From the original accident that his friend fell asleep and that's how he got wounded?
I don't know. He did get paralyzed from an accident?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just getting that he broke the law. I got the Emperor and the Knight of Wands that during travel, he may, I don't know, he may have had something in his cup. Maybe he just kept going over the speed limit. Maybe it's just all about speed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got money. Why doesn't he pay the tickets and what's the problem?
Yeah. What did you get, Sheila?
Well, I'm upset that we can't just Google why he got from the beginning. I mean, why is that important out here for one? Because
well, let's read on that.
Yeah.
Why can't Sheila work her Google account?
Well, it's not coming up.
No, it's just saying it was dismissed and it's not saying why.
Yeah, it's not. So whatever happened to in 2017, is that when his accident was? Maybe that's where it all stems from. I don't know.
It was.
But
Okay.
I do know that the family, the Republicans are going to fight for him. You're going to give him good lawyers. The family's going to give him some good lawyers to fight. And then he's going to throw his lies and deceit and this, that, and the other. And then he's going to come out all fat and happy.
Yeah.
And that, I know. And it's going to be, I mean, there's a roller coaster involved in all of this kind of a thing. Because I kind of asked, what happened? Why is his thing suspended? And it said threatened, embarrassed. That whatever the information is not good because it's embarrassed. I also pop up, which is unexpected surprise, unexpected surprise, and a roll, and then the hamster wheel. So they're really trying to keep it from being told, and obviously because you can't Google it.
That's really weird.
It is weird.
Really weird.
So, all right, next.
Everything about him is weird.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of weird, speaking of weird,
Aliens?
let's go back to aliens. Let's talk about aliens. I've been getting a number of people emailing me saying that where they live is around train tracks, they're around military bases just down the road or whatever. And there is so much activity going on around these military bases, just way more than normal. Obviously, we have a lot of toys, and the US government has a lot of toys. Maybe they want to use them again. You would think they'd be tired of playing with their toys with all the wars we've been in, but maybe not. So beyond a lot of people seeing all this military activity, people have been seeing a lot of alien activity, a lot of ET activity. So, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what to make of it. A lot of ET activity, a lot of military activity. Are the ETs, are there aliens that are, whoo, my ears are just ringing very loudly. Are they out looking over us, helping us? That would be the key to keep us so that we don't blow ourselves up in nuclear war. And either they like this question or they don't, because my ears are ringing off the hook right now. I can hardly hear. It's loud.
Wow.
Loud.
Yeah. I got very specific messages while you guys are shuffling. I got very specific messages yesterday. I had to do an unexpected all day babysitting yesterday, which was lovely. But where I was over at the kids' house, things kept falling down. And then I got shivers up and down both of my arms, like the wreath fell off the front door. The big thing in the bathroom that holds the babies, all of the tubby toys came flying down. I mean, I got a lot of messages and a lot of chill bumps, goosies, whatever you want to call them. And that several things happened yesterday where I just started to say a prayer. So, but then I felt the nice goosies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, as you're talking about that, my light in my downstairs living room right now, blinking off and on. That was weird. It's like bing, 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 bing.
Wow.
Wow.
Our alien, yeah. So I went ahead while as you were talking, I picked 3 cards. I went and did my situational, which is sold, pop up, lockdown, divine feminine. Okay, whatever. So then I pulled 3 of the other ones is the 3 of Swords, the Magician, and the Tower. So the heartbreak, and they're trying to throw the magician, like they're trying to throw their own powers around. I'm not convinced that it's aliens doing that part. I'm not. And the reason why I come down, it's like soul lockdown and then escape and then drastic. I think that there is military situations that are representing or looking like a lot of aliens, also whatever it is, but I'm not convinced that it's all aliens. I'm not. It's like, because they're throwing their magic, their warfare magic around to keep the tower from happening. I don't know. What did you guys get? Doesn't mean that it's not happening. It's just that I'm not convinced of that yet. That it's all alien. Could be.
What have you got, Danny? What did you get?
I'm pulling some extras. I'm
Okay.
pulling some extras. Okay. Well, so I was asking if it was aliens, were aliens coming down to help us? And what I got is there's a lot of people that is being covered with a lot of hate. The bottom of the reading, I have the sun, I have peace. At the top of the reading, I have red, just the anger that goes along with the hate. Internally, I got the smiley face. Externally, I got chaos. Hopes and fears is somebody helping, and it's karma from the blue sky. So I'm going to go with yes, that there are aliens that are here. They're seeing the karma, the chaos. They're seeing the hate. They're seeing the red. They want to bring it back to peaceful blue water. They want to get inside of our heads and fix this anger and chaos, and make sure that right now we're not grounded. So they want to turn that around to be grounded. So I'm saying yes.
Okay, did you get any aliens being involved, Sheila, or you got Earth sprites, or what do you get? What did you, or you just got the people?
Well, I think the heartbreak and the magician is what threw me, because the magician is manipulating, but it also kept it, in the tower moment, like the army is trying to really make sure that we don't get blown up. That's what I tapped into. And like I said, it doesn't mean that the aliens are not helping us. It's just that I tapped literally into like a secret military actions. That could just be because I have 5 military bases around me. So I may not even get out of the realm of, to look at aliens. I'm here, get full on military information. So
Yeah.
Lori?
Well, I'm telling you, every time it's just the craziest, weirdest thing. Of course, look who you're dealing with. But
Yes, we are. We understand, and we're being good. So
okay, I'm glad you are. Okay. So so every time I ask about Ukraine and who's going to take out the poodster or what's happening with it, now I'm asking about aliens, and I'm still getting the 3 of Cups. I get the 3 of Cups every single time I ask about who's helping us, who's going to take him out, take him somewhere, and I keep getting this, and then I'm like, okay, who are the sister stars? They're the Pleiades, right? The Pleiadian stars, the cluster
Yeah.
of stars. I know there's supposed to be 7, but maybe there's a specific 3. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. I think it's sister stars. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
And they don't like what's going on. They're sad. They think we should have learned from our past, and they're coming to help us with the 2 of Cups that we can't see here. And they want to, and they come from another place where things were happier or something. That's what I'm getting.
Okay, so whatever you guys are just saying, I literally got, remember, like even in religious, it's the trifecta, the 3, the 3, the 3, even in ancient text messages or texts that they talk about the 3 entities, the 3 gods, the 3, the 3, the 3, the 3. Now that's interesting. That would be definitely a day's worth of researching, but that is what just literally came to me, just like in religion, the 3.
Well, the Father, Son, the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, the 3, everything is
Right.
related to 3. So if
divinity.
we have myths back in the day, in ancient days about 3, I think that's where our information is at. And the 3 also talks about ancient aliens that come down, and that's how they come up with the three entities. And it could be like the 3, the 3 that started this all or something. I don't
Or
know.
us 3 amigos.
The 3 amigos. That works.
That's right.
But yeah,
That's
that's
right.
exactly what came
Oh
to
my gosh. We are here to save the planet.
Well, of course we are.
Of course we are.
I have
Where's
a
my
belt.
I do too.
The belt to chase away the bad spirits.
Oh, that's cool. All right. We are about at an hour. So why don't we, let's just read one for the group, for everybody that's watching.
Right before we go,
Unless-
can we just do one more? I forgot
No.
about this chick. Tina
No.
Peters has been indicted for the voting system breach in Colorado. Remember her?
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, the one that the pillow guy was trying to hide.
Yeah, that he was hiding. He was hiding, and now he's really mad that she got indicted. And if they put up any bail for her, dang well he's going to get her out. They're trying to say that she's not a flight list, but she was, the pillow guy was hiding her for a day. So I don't know if she's going to get bail. I haven't seen anything. You don't want to do that one? No?
No, we'll do it. What I was just
For
kidding.
Tina Peterson, Tina Peters, little demons. Colorado grand jury has indicted Mesa County clerk. She's a Mesa County
Oh, yeah.
Tina Peters in relation to the investigation into the allegations of electric equipment tampering and official misconduct. What she did was she literally illegally took information out of the tampering of the equipment and gave it to Mike Lindell for his symposium. And she got caught doing that. And so Peters has been, let's see, unfounded claims. She's saying that it's fraud. This is all unfounded claims. She's really going after it. Peters announces last month that she was running for Colorado's top election office official Secretary of State.
Good Lord, have all the mercy.
Yeah, honey, you're not getting nowhere in this state. Nowhere. And
Yeah.
She can
Warren
take out
Boebert. Boebert was a parasite that got through because of all of the out in the wilderness where all the gunslingers are at. That's how she got in. But she has another thing coming now because she has a big old city, which is Pueblo, in her district now. And Pueblo is majority Democratic. I mean, almost 80%, if not more, Democratic. So she's in trouble with her election.
So what is this woman's name again? Tina
Peters.
Tina Peters.
Tina Peters.
She has been. Yeah,
I'm just gonna
she's in jail right now.
Just gonna do a
What happened to
411 on
Peters?
her.
Yeah, let's do a real quick reading and see how she's gonna fare, and then we'll end it.
Yeah.
I can go get my card.
I can go talk to aliens. Hey, Lori,
What?
just talking to an alien.
Oh, okay, yep. Yep, I am otherworldly. Yes, I am. I thought I flew high enough not to be detected, but apparently not.
Apparently, no.
Oh, GOP is gonna try to protect her.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
Hmm. I don't know. I think she hits the wall. I think there's one judge that's not gonna let her.
All right. I'm going into what they have against her and how they're gonna take her, because I wrote it did on her, and in her mind she's innocent, she's gonna get through this, everybody's gonna help her, she like thinks that she's right, she really thinks that she's going to be elected. I mean, she has a delusion almost parallel to Trump's. So let me see what they have against her. Oh, so now that I asked the answer, what they have against her end, they're ending her career. They're taking her money, the King of Swords, the conflict, and then the Ten of Swords. I don't think she's gonna fare too well in Colorado. No. She's gonna fight for a while. We're not gonna be known for a while though. That's the problem.
Yep, I agree with that.
Suffering. She's worried. But yeah, it's gonna be a little while before she gets taken out. But what'd you guys get? What'd you get?
Would you get it, Lori?
I guess she hits the wall, and I got the death card too, and the Emperor. GOP is trying to help her out. That money from that Russian money just went like before when we were all reading on it, and I just kept getting Russia, like Marsha. I just got Russia all over everything. I couldn't figure out every time I turned over the cards, why was Pootie there? Why were they? And now we're starting to realize, like,
He was.
who knew he was like the richest person in almost the whole world, you know? I mean, who knew?
Yep.
Right.
I think they're trying to get her out of it, but she's whatever she's trying to do comes to an end. She has to do something else. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
I got that same thing. And it's interesting you said that, because I got her doing something new with the Fool's Journey, and it's being crossed by the Moon card. So you're not really sure what she's doing. The Seven of Swords, she was doing some theft for entertainment only. She's trying to pull a rabbit out of her hat with the Magician card, but she's got the Chariot. She's moving on. I did get the Three of Pentacles. If you like, to think of this as Russian money. In this deck, it's not, but there is darkness right there. The final card, I got Justice. So whatever it is, she is going to be battling. She's not giving up without a fight. I wanted to know what the underlying reasons was. So the underneath the deck was the devil and how she loves the devil.
The obsession with the Republican Party.
So yeah,
It's becoming a drug addiction. So we should start treating it like, oh, get some mental. I always tell them, like in any of the comments, like a TikTok, I say, please schedule your mental health assessment. I think that you might have a problem. That's my answer to all of them. Please schedule that. I hope you have insurance.
Because it's gonna be expensive.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do one. Just real quick, a quick reading for just the people that are watching. Whoever, as you're watching, pick a reader, and that's who you're going to go with. That's the information that you're going to get.
That's fun.
Okay. Or you can pick a number 1 to 3, and then I'll count out who's 1, 2, 3.
Could do that.
And then
too.
it's really random. We'll do
I'm
that.
ol-
So
I'm
pick a number
oldest.
between,
No, I
You're
think
what?
Danny's oldest.
No, you're not old. I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'll be 60 this year.
Oh yeah, you're
oh my
the oldest.
I'm the
God,
oldest.
How old is Danny?
you're
Danny, how old?
old.
That's okay.
Danny,
I've earned every crease, every
Oh my
every
gosh.
wrinkle, every.
I didn't,
Danny, stop. You're treading into really,
A
really bad
thin-
territory.
well, yeah, I know, but she's 7 years younger than I am. So
Oh, so Danny,
That's
is
not
the-
true.
I'm the youngest. Wait,
yeah, baby.
I'm just a baby.
Danny, you're
We
50
should have
something,
switched pictures.
40 something.
What?
You are not. I am the
53.
oldest.
53, yeah.
Okay, you can be the oldest,
I am the oldest.
but you're not.
Wow, I didn't think that. I thought you were still in your 30s, and I'm not lying.
Me and
A
Me and
30s or a
Denise.
40s. I really thought that.
yeah,
Sorry.
What?
it's my maturity.
No
That
joke.
Danny's in his 40s.
No, he's older.
Who did you think was in their 30s?
I thought Lori was in her late 30s or at least early 40s. I'm not lying when I told, because I remember looking at some of her videos
Yeah,
when she was like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm like, she looked like she was 25. I'm like, oh, she must be in her 30s.
What do you
No
got in that
joke.
cup, Sheila?
And then she starts talking about being a grandmother, and I go, what?
Well-
What? So,
So I
well,
then
I know, but
40s.
but at 30 or 40 is a grandmother. I mean, yeah, but
You never
But-
know with these kids.
these kids today.
They start early.
That
All
music
right.
they listen to.
It
Okay,
is
so who's ever picked one, who's ever picked two, who's ever picked three, who's ever still watching, by the way. Thank you for watching. Okay, Lori is number one because she is the middle of us. Sheila is number three because she is the youngest of us. And I'm number two
What
because I'm the stinkiest.
What do the viewers need to, oh, stop it. What do the viewers need to know for this weekend? To keep calm,
To keep calm.
and carry on.
You got, who's number one?
I think you
Lori.
gave me number one.
I did.
Okay. Okay, so the world's a bit cray-cray out there, and you need to you need to draw your circle of protection, your bubble of light, and you need to get in it and do your gardening, or, well, there's not going to be much gardening in the east or northeast tonight or tomorrow in the snow. All right, so draw your circle of protection. That's what you need. Only let your lover in unless you might get dealt the crumb. I'm just kidding. So
Yeah.
go in your circle protection circle. Don't worry about the sneaky people and the thieves. They'll be caught when the light is turned on, and the light is going on. Oh, okay, the shit's gonna hit the fan a little bit here, and then everything will be okay.
All right.
All right, me, the star. I got the star. It says, have faith. The future is bright. Dreams come true, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. Got the star.
Nice. Nice.
So Sheila's
So-
number 3.
Yes, and I'm number two, the stinky one. So remember the celebration, remember who you're with, remember the joy, the good times. I also got, as you all did too, the shit's gonna hit the fan. We're gonna feel sad. but that doesn't mean that you have to give up your power. Stay in the Queen of Wands energy, that power that you have. Stay in that energy as we navigate through this weekend. And it's this roller coaster up and down, but don't give up your power.
Yeah, and
That's what
then
I got.
I should have said, as I could have added, should I don't like that word, I think it needs to be removed from the dictionary, but I could have said, keep sending your love and prayers out into the, quantum physics, divine
Yes.
matrix, so that make that wave. Protect yourself from the energy, but keep sending.
Yes, absolutely.
Mhm. We are powerful
So-
beings. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, you guys, thank you so much, Lori and Sheila, and thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
hosting.
My pleasure. And so we're going to be on somebody's channel next month or
It'll be Sheila's.
I think it's my channel
Sheila's.
next. Yeah, we're gonna
Yes.
when you get done with this, we're gonna nail down that date and time.
All right, we'll do it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. Peace
Hang
and
in
love.
there.